So by starting from the tongues, that's the most sensitive part, to drink food, to grab the fruits, and drinking water respirations with the help of tongues. So in the tip of the tongues of Asian elephants, in upper layer you can see one finger-like projection. Asian has one, African has two in the tips. So another difference is the tucks. Asian elephant only male has tucks, female does not have. Whereas African both male and female has tucks. So another one is the forehead. Asian forehead is flat with double dome like yam structure, whereas African has single dome and their forehead is V-shaped pointed towards. So African ear is twice bigger than Asians, and also it is exceed up to their shoulder height. So in the difference between the flowering part of upper ear, Asians when they are adult, their flowering part forwarded forward, whereas African backward. And also the shape of the ear is somehow look like a map of India, Asian elephants, whereas African continent. So these are, and also the shape of the bodies, it's look like convex, whereas African concave, little bit middle part goes downward. And height, 3 meter Asians, African 3.5 meters, and average lifespan is 70 to 75 years, whereas 55 to 60 years Africans. But we have seen some Asian elephant who can survive more than 100 years. So this is applied science. So I will tell you how to find the heights of an elephant. There are also some techniques. So first we have to measure the circumferences of their front feet. So make it twice circumferences, you will get the height. So this is how the poachers get the height of an elephant. So this is the elephant grass. They're going to make a sandwich. So that covers 20% vegetation of the park, and we are also allowed to cut the grass for the elephants. So this is of 15 kg rice and 1 kg molasses and 200 gram common salt. That is a sandwich. So in the green vegetable there is no minerals, so we provide her 200 gram salt. But in the wild, their smelling power is very high. And so we provide our each elephants each day 90 pieces every day. So they eat a lot, they have only one stomach, and they can digest only 40% what they eat. So if you see the elephant donks, you can see many fibers. So if they are well digested, we can use them as a fertilizer in the soil. We simply burn it to chase away mosquito and insect around the stable.
Oh, look at those teeth. That's amazing. Whoa, nearly took my hand off. You should see the molars, man.
Yeah.
Enjoying that shanty, eh? Is it worth waiting on? The Asian one-horned rhino can be found in the marshlands and grasslands in Royal Chitwan National Park in Nepal. Efforts to save this beautiful creature have resulted in a growing population, and it is estimated that there are now around 500 rhino in the park. Here we find a dozen rhino cooling off in a jungle waterhole. Many of the rhino are female with young, with the presence of a few menacing males. This male, for instance, has encroached on another male's territory and finds himself very unwelcome. With its deeply folded skin, studded rivet-like tubercles on its shoulders, flanks and rear, the rhinoceros appears armour-plated, which even sparked off myths that it was bulletproof. Its massive build, its peculiar height, its short stumpy legs, its huge head and horn, which is actually matted hair on top of its snout, gives the impression of a truly prehistoric beast. which is not far from the truth, as a rhinoceros has changed little in its last million years.